Economics of Love
สวัสดีค่ะ Good morning everyone and welcome back to the 12th episode of Economics of Love with Dr. ขวัญฤทัย บุญญาเสนา and you can call me Gugit. This program is broadcasting from ราชมงคล University of Technology พระนคร We see each other every Thursday from 9 to 9:30 a.m. First of all, I would like to say thank you for sparing us your time to listen to our love story and academic theory of love. We hope that you will be inspired to love others, including yourself, with happiness. Today, we are going to talk about คุณหญิงเทวีจิรวนนท์ the wife of the senior chairman of Thailand's largest private conglomerate เจริญโภคภัณฑ์ or CP Thanin Jirawanon, and she passed away of the age of 83. คุณหญิงเทวี received an award of HRS Princess Mahachakri Sirinthorn for her work as the wife of a prominent businessman and for successfully rearing her children to be successful in their career, as well as good members of society. คุณหญิงเทวี is renowned for her contribution to society, especially to Buddhism in Thailand. However, today we are going to talk about คุณหญิงเทวี and คุณธานิน's love story, which is very impressed, as the saying, behind every great man, there is a great woman.
Economics of Love
Welcome to the first part of Economics of Love. It is interesting to learn that how much true love couples from around the world love each other. As I mentioned before, we are going to talk about คุณหญิงเทวีจิรวนนท์ the wife of the senior chairman of Thailand's largest private conglomerate เจริญโภคภัณฑ์ or CP คุณหญิง Already Tevi, the wife of Kun or Mr. Thanin Jirawanon, a prominent Thai businessman and founder of the CP Group, who had been together for 61 years, passed away at Chulalongkorn Hospital on June 29 at the age 83. They married in 1962 and had 5 children. Kun Thanin wrote that, at the age of about 18, I had just returned to Bangkok from Hong Kong when I unexpectedly met 17 years old Tevi for the first time in a flower garden. In my heart, she was as beautiful as a celestial maiden come down from heaven, I thought. He tells his love journey in Nikki My Personal History. Tevi already knew Thanin's siblings and was also a relative of Thanin's friend, who worked in the company's animal feed department. They had several opportunities to meet after that, but no close relationship developed because Thanin believed he was not ready for a romantic attachment. He was determined to focus on his work and grow the company. After 4 years had passed, they met again at their friend's wedding reception. At that time, Thanin made the decision to propose to Tevi, start a family together, and get married. Tipaporn, the youngest daughter, said that her mother was a kind-hearted person. She was a good cook and did well in the household. She did a lot of things with her children and guided them with good principles and philosophies. She taught them manners, respect for elders, and the importance of being humble and honorable. She taught them the value of tips and saving and encouraged love among siblings. Therefore, the mother was both the center of their hearts and the cement of holds everyone in the family together. คุณหญิงเทวี was recognized as an outstanding woman in the category of promoting social and religious department. This recognition was based upon her during the Thai Women's Day event in the year 2017, organized by the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security, or MOSD, and the National Council of Women of Thailand, or NCWT. คุณธานิน wrote that the first time I saw my future wife, at that time she was a young woman of about 17. Her relatives lived at the back of our company, and she often came to visit them. From the time I was young, one of my hobbies has been photography, and she let me take a picture of her playing on the seashore. I still have that photo. However, I was not thinking of anything beyond friendship at that point. I was still young and had just begun working, having decided against attending university in Australia. I was still a simple office worker, and my salary wasn't very large. So I didn't think I would be a good match for her. Indeed, I was in no position to fall in love with anyone, so I devoted myself to my job. Before I knew it, I was 22 years old. I ran into her by chance again at a friend's wedding. She was not married, nor did she have a boyfriend. I meanwhile had made decent advancements at the government-affiliated cooperative where I work, so I made up my mind to ask her to marry me. At the age of 23, I started a family with her, and we were eventually blessed with 3 sons and 2 daughters. Wow, this is very romantic love story. You know, how can the lovers stay together for a long time and still love each other at the same day that they met? Wow, I love and appreciate this love story indeed. How about you?
Economics of Love.
Welcome back to the second part of Economics of Love. This week we are going to talk about less is more meaning in relationship. In a relationship, the less is more approach means that less time spent together may actually lead to a strong bond. This is because each person has their own independent life outside of the relationship, which can make them more interesting to each other. It's an old saying, but it is definitely rings true when it comes to relationships. Less is definitely more. What do we mean by this? Well, simply put, it means that if you want a happy and healthy relationship, you need to focus on quality over quantity. Of course, it's great to have a lot of friends and be social butterflies, but at the end of the day, the people who really matter are the ones who are there for you through thick and teen. So instead of trying to juggle too many relationships at once, focus on deepening the connections you really have. Spend time with your loved ones, get to know them better, and cherish those relationships. They will last longer and be more meaningful in the long run. Less is more is a phrase that means that having a small amount of something can actually be better than having too much of it. In the content of relationships, it refers to the idea that sometimes doing less or having less can actually improve the quality of the relationship. This might mean having fewer commitments, spending less time together, or simplifying your communication style. By focusing on quality over quantity, you may be able to strengthen your relationship and create more meaningful connections with your partner. But many people might have a question: how do we care less in a relationship, right? If you are finding it different to care less in a relationship, there are few things you can do to change your mindset. First, remember that caring too much can be just as harmful as not caring at all. If you are constantly worried about your partner's well-being or obsessing over their every move, it's likely that you are not giving yourself a chance to relax and enjoy the relationship. Secondly, try to focus on the positive aspects of your partner and the relationship itself. When you find yourself getting wrapped up in negative thoughts, force yourself to think of 3 good things about your partner or the situation. Finally, take some time on yourself, both inside and outside of the relationship. Make sure you have hobbies and interests that make you happy, independent of your partner. This will help you create more balanced life and give you something to focus on when get thoughts in the relationship. Is less is more paradox? There's a popular saying that goes, less is more. But what does that really mean? It is simply a matter of using fewer resources to get the job done. Or is there something more to it than that? Interestingly, the phrase less is more can be tracked by 2 18th century philosopher and poet Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. He wrote, "It's us as in love, instinct is enough." In other words, he believed that when it comes to creating something beautiful, sometimes less is more. The idea behind this philosophy is that by stripping away the non-essentials, we are able to focus on what's truly important. This minimal approach can be seen in many different areas of life. For example, in fashion, some designers prefer to create simple, elegant designs that let the wearer's natural beauty shine through. One reason may be that we live in a society where we are constantly bombarded with choices and information. By simplifying our lives and cutting out the necessary clutter, we are able to focus on what's truly important, find greater meaning in life. What do you think? Do you believe that less is truly more?
Economics of Love.
Welcome back to Economics of Love. Let's talk about RMUTP news. RMUTP Vision Day project under the theme The Next World Beyond the Urban Society, and a new world, technology changed to all dimensions of the urban society era for the community, personal, students, and industry. In the network and media were informed of the 13th edition of University Development Pan through organizing a version Fest conference. This includes showing the university innovation work on July 21st, 2023, and visiting the laboratory of the Digital Interdisciplinary and Robotics Institution at the North Bangkok Center of Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร And for this event, we can see each other. Dr. ขวัญฤทัย วิญญาเสนา or อาจารย์กิ๊ก gonna go there for the booth of the Faculty of Business Administration. We gonna show you อาจารย์ Robot who received the award Gold Medal from Geneva Innovation Competition 2022, in which the event has visions and policies of RMUTP and shows political of university by using technology and innovation to drive along with openings to visit digital technology and robust research exhibition academic service. A new world of a new generation when technology comes into play in life. Changing society, we must adapt the education system to suit the learners. And how will we cope with this challenge? Get ready to meet the event RMUTP Vision Day, The Next World Beyond the Urban Society on July 21st, 2023 at Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร North Bangkok Center. And you can follow this news by go to our facebook.com rmutpfb.videos or go to YouTube and TikTok of our university. Last but not least, I would like to say thank you for the information from nationthailand.com, khaosodenglish.com, and nikki.com. To know more about love, we are going to see each other on every Thursday from 9 to 9:30 a.m. at englishonline.rmutp.ac.th and www.youtube.com/rmutplive8792. See you again next week. Bye bye. Have a nice day. สวัสดีค่ะ
Economics of Love